Japan's oldest doctor, how 3 nuts stop leg pain, weak knees, and fatigue after 60. After 60, leg pain, weak knees, and constant fatigue can quietly steal independence. Simple walks feel heavier, stairs seem steeper, and energy fades too quickly. Japan's oldest doctor reminds us that these struggles are not just old age, they are signals the body is missing vital nourishment. Among the simplest remedies are 3 powerful nuts that strengthen bones, protect joints, and restore stamina. These everyday foods, when eaten consistently, can make a remarkable difference in mobility and energy. Sometimes it isn't medicine, but small daily choices that give the body back its strength and freedom. If staying mobile, energetic, and pain-free after 60 matters to you, subscribe now for more trusted health guidance. Share this video with friends and family so they too can benefit from these simple but powerful foods. Together, we can build habits that protect strength and independence for years ahead. Walnuts have been valued for centuries, not only as food but as medicine for the body and brain. For seniors, especially those over 60, they hold unique benefits that go far beyond ordinary nutrition. Doctors in Japan often recommend walnuts to their older patients, explaining that just a handful each day can reduce joint pain, protect weak knees, and fight fatigue. The secret lies in the powerful compounds found within this simple nut, compounds that support the joints, muscles, heart, and even the mind. One of the most important qualities of walnuts is their richness in omega-3 fatty acids. These are healthy fats that reduce inflammation throughout the body. After 60, inflammation is one of the main causes of leg pain and stiffness. Joints become swollen, cartilage begins to wear down, and every step can feel heavier. Omega-3s calm this inflammation, easing pressure on the knees and improving mobility. Doctors describe walnuts as a natural anti-inflammatory food, one that works gently but consistently when eaten regularly. Seniors who make them part of their daily diet often notice less morning stiffness and greater comfort while walking. Cartilage, the tissue that cushions joints, also benefits from walnuts. Over time, cartilage naturally thins, making knees weaker and more prone to pain. Studies suggest that antioxidants in walnuts, such as polyphenols, help slow this breakdown by protecting cartilage from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rusting in the body, it weakens tissues and accelerates aging. Walnuts act as a shield, preserving joint tissue so it can continue absorbing impact. This means stairs feel easier, standing up from chairs requires less strain, and the risk of long-term damage to the knees is reduced. Circulation is another area where walnuts shine. Seniors often struggle with poor blood flow in the legs, which causes heaviness, swelling, and fatigue. The compounds in walnuts, including L-arginine, support blood vessel flexibility and improve circulation. Better circulation brings more oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, allowing them to perform longer without tiring. Doctors emphasize that fatigue in the legs is not only about muscle weakness but also about blood flow. By improving circulation, walnuts reduce this hidden cause of tired legs and help restore endurance. Muscle strength itself also depends on proper nutrition, and walnuts provide high-quality protein along with minerals like magnesium. Protein is essential for repairing and maintaining muscle fibers, especially after activity. Magnesium supports muscle contraction, coordination, and relaxation. Without enough magnesium, muscles cramp, twitch, or tire quickly. Walnuts deliver these nutrients in a natural, balanced way, ensuring that muscles in the legs and around the knees have what they need to stay strong. For seniors, this can mean greater confidence when walking, less fear of sudden weakness, and a lower risk of falls. The heart benefits of walnuts indirectly support the legs as well. When the heart pumps more efficiently, circulation to the legs improves, reducing swelling and heaviness. Omega-3s in walnuts lower LDL cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and keep arteries flexible. This combination makes it easier for the body to deliver fuel to the muscles and joints. Doctors in Japan often highlight this whole-body benefit. What protects the heart also protects mobility, because every system is connected. Another unique feature of walnuts is their ability to support energy levels. Seniors often describe feeling drained even after small tasks, such as walking a short distance or standing for a few minutes. This fatigue is not always due to weak muscles but can result from unstable blood sugar. Walnuts, being rich in healthy fats, fiber, and protein, stabilize blood sugar by slowing the release of glucose into the bloodstream. This prevents sudden crashes that leave the body weak and shaky. A handful of walnuts in the morning or as an evening snack can keep energy steadier throughout the day. The brain, too, plays a role in how fatigue and pain are experienced. When the brain is tired, every movement feels harder. Walnuts are sometimes called food for the brain because their omega-3s and antioxidants support memory, focus, and mental energy. Doctors note that seniors who eat walnuts regularly not only feel stronger physically but also more motivated to stay active. This mental clarity reduces the emotional weight of fatigue, making it easier to push forward with daily routines. Practical use matters, and walnuts are easy to include. They can be eaten raw, lightly roasted, or added to oatmeal, salads, or yogurt. Doctors recommend keeping portions moderate, about a small handful or 5 to 7 walnuts daily. This provides enough nutrients without excess calories. Consistency is key. The benefits come not from occasional use but from making walnuts a daily ritual. Over weeks, inflammation calms. Over months, joint comfort improves. Over years, bone and heart health are protected. Some seniors worry about the fat content of walnuts. Doctors explain that the fats in walnuts are not the harmful kind. Instead, they are heart protective and anti-inflammatory. When eaten in reasonable amounts, walnuts actually support weight control by reducing cravings and promoting fullness. For seniors trying to balance nutrition without overeating, walnuts are a safe and satisfying option. The cultural wisdom of Japan reflects this as well. In many communities, elders are encouraged to eat nuts, seeds, and fish regularly for longevity. Walnuts stand out as a common choice because they are versatile and gentle on the body. Doctors supporting Japan's oldest patients note that walnuts are often part of the diets of those who remain active and mobile into their 80s and 90s. This is not coincidence but the result of steady, nutrient-rich support over decades. In daily life, the benefits show up in simple but powerful ways. Seniors who eat walnuts regularly describe less knee stiffness when getting out of bed, more strength when carrying groceries, and more comfort during walks. The change is not sudden but gradual, building day by day as the body repairs itself with the nutrients walnuts provide. Doctors encourage patience, reminding seniors that healing is a slow process, but walnuts give the body the tools it needs. In conclusion, walnuts are far more than a snack. They are a natural therapy for leg pain, weak knees, and fatigue after 60. They reduce inflammation, protect cartilage, improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and stabilize energy. They also support the brain and heart, creating a foundation for healthier aging. Skipping walnuts means missing one of the simplest, most effective ways to nourish the body. For seniors seeking strength, comfort, and independence, making walnuts a daily habit is a small change with life-changing results. Almonds have been called nature's multivitamin for good reason. For seniors, especially those over 60, they provide an incredible combination of nutrients that protect bones, muscles, and energy levels. Doctors in Japan often recommend almonds as part of a daily routine, especially for patients struggling with weak knees, brittle bones, and fatigue. Unlike many supplements that target only one area, almonds bring support to several systems at once: the skeleton, the muscles, the heart, and the nervous system. For seniors who want to stay mobile, energetic, and independent, almonds are one of the most reliable foods to include. One of the most important nutrients in almonds is calcium. Calcium is the mineral that gives bones their strength, yet after 60, the body struggles to hold on to it. Bones become less dense, knees feel weaker, and the risk of fractures rises sharply. Almonds, being one of the richest plant-based sources of calcium, provide steady support for bone density. Eating them regularly gives the body a natural, absorbable source of calcium that helps keep bones solid and joints stable. Doctors emphasize that while dairy is often thought of as the main source of calcium, almonds provide a powerful alternative, especially for those who cannot tolerate milk products. Along with calcium, almonds are high in magnesium. This mineral is critical for muscle function, energy production, and bone structure. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax smoothly, preventing cramps and spasms that often trouble seniors at night. It also supports the enzymes that convert food into energy, which directly reduces fatigue. For bones, magnesium works hand in hand with calcium, making sure it is properly absorbed and deposited into bone tissue instead of floating uselessly in the blood. Doctors highlight that magnesium deficiency is common in older adults, and almonds are one of the simplest ways to restore balance. Vitamin E is another unique gift found in almonds. This fat-soluble antioxidant protects cells from oxidative stress, the process that wears down tissues over time. In the knees and joints, oxidative stress accelerates cartilage breakdown and increases stiffness. By supplying vitamin E, almonds shield these tissues, slowing degeneration and reducing pain. In muscles, vitamin E helps repair microscopic damage that occurs during activity, leading to faster recovery and less soreness. For seniors who struggle with weak knees and aching legs, this nutrient provides quiet but steady protection. Energy is another area where almonds excel. Seniors often describe fatigue that does not seem to match their activity level. Part of this comes from unstable blood sugar. Foods high in refined carbohydrates create sudden spikes and crashes, leaving the body drained. Almonds, however, are rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This trio slows digestion, keeping blood sugar steady and energy levels consistent. Doctors explain that eating almonds in the morning or as an afternoon snack can prevent the midday slump that so often leads to weakness and tiredness in seniors. The protein in almonds is also valuable for muscle maintenance. After 60, muscle mass declines naturally, a condition called sarcopenia. This loss of muscle weakens the legs, makes knees unstable, and reduces overall stamina. Almonds provide high-quality plant protein that helps preserve muscle fibers and rebuild tissue after use. This is essential for maintaining mobility and preventing falls. Doctors emphasize that without enough protein, the body pulls resources from its own muscles, leaving legs weaker over time. Almonds help fill this gap in a natural, gentle way. Almonds also provide potassium, which works closely with magnesium to regulate muscle contractions and nerve signals. A lack of potassium often shows up as muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, or fatigue. Seniors who eat almonds regularly supply their bodies with steady potassium, keeping the muscles in the legs and heart functioning properly. This nutrient balance is one of the reasons almonds are considered a complete food for seniors. They provide not just one mineral but a set of minerals that work together. Heart health and circulation benefit as well. The healthy fats in almonds, particularly monounsaturated fats, lower LDL cholesterol and protect arteries from narrowing. This improves blood flow to the legs, reducing the heaviness and swelling that so often contribute to fatigue. Better circulation also means more oxygen reaches the knees and muscles, supporting strength and endurance. Doctors in Japan often remind seniors that protecting the heart indirectly protects the legs, since every step depends on efficient circulation. Almonds bring this dual benefit naturally. Another overlooked strength of almonds is their ability to support weight management. Seniors often find it harder to lose weight or maintain a healthy balance after 60, which places more stress on the knees and joints. Almonds are calorie-dense but surprisingly effective in controlling appetite. Their combination of protein, fat, and fiber increases satiety, making it easier to avoid overeating. Doctors explain that replacing less healthy snacks with a handful of almonds can reduce overall calorie intake without leaving the body deprived. This lighter load on the joints reduces pain and helps preserve mobility. Practical use is simple. Almonds can be eaten raw, roasted, or lightly salted, though unsalted varieties are preferred for heart health. They can also be added to oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or smoothies. Some seniors enjoy almond butter as an easy spread, which provides the same benefits in a softer form. Doctors suggest aiming for a small handful, around 10 to 15 almonds per day. This portion supplies enough nutrients to support bones and muscles without excess calories. Some worry about the hardness of almonds and whether they are safe for seniors with dental concerns. For those who find chewing difficult, soaking almonds overnight softens them, making them gentler on the teeth while preserving most of their nutrients. Almond butter is another option for easy consumption. The key is consistency, eating them regularly rather than occasionally. Cultural traditions also highlight their value. In Japan and other parts of Asia, almonds are often included in herbal remedies and energy tonics for elders. They are considered warming, strengthening foods that support vitality and longevity. Modern science now validates these traditions, showing that the calcium, magnesium, vitamin E, and protein in almonds work together to strengthen bones, stabilize energy, and reduce fatigue. In everyday life, seniors who eat almonds consistently often notice less pain when climbing stairs, more energy during walks, and greater comfort in the knees. These changes may seem small but make an enormous difference in independence. Doctors point out that independence after 60 is not built on big changes but on small, consistent choices. Almonds, when eaten daily, are one of those choices that add up to lasting strength. In conclusion, almonds are a complete support system for seniors facing leg pain, weak knees, and fatigue. They provide calcium for bone density, magnesium for muscle strength, vitamin E for joint protection, protein for muscle maintenance, and healthy fats for circulation. They stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and improve endurance. Skipping almonds means missing a food that protects multiple systems at once. For those seeking to stay mobile, active, and strong after 60, almonds are one of the most valuable daily foods to embrace. Pistachios are often thought of as a simple snack, colorful and delicious, but for seniors they hold hidden strength. After 60, when fatigue seems to arrive too quickly, when the knees grow weaker, and when leg pain becomes part of daily life, pistachios can be a quiet but powerful ally. Doctors in Japan often recommend them as part of a balanced diet for older adults, explaining that their unique combination of protein, potassium, and antioxidants supports both stamina and joint health. Among the many nuts available, pistachios stand out as one of the most complete for restoring energy and protecting mobility. One of the most valuable nutrients in pistachios is potassium. Potassium is essential for proper muscle function and nerve signaling. Without enough potassium, muscles cramp, tire quickly, or fail to contract smoothly. Seniors with low potassium levels often report weak legs, aching knees, or trembling after even short walks. Pistachios provide a rich, natural source of this mineral, which helps muscles work efficiently and prevents sudden fatigue. Doctors emphasize that steady potassium intake is particularly important for seniors, since age and certain medications can deplete it more easily. By eating pistachios regularly, seniors can keep their legs stronger and their movements steadier. Protein is another key strength of pistachios. After 60, the loss of muscle mass accelerates, making the legs weaker and the knees less stable. This condition, called sarcopenia, is one of the leading causes of falls and loss of independence in older adults. Pistachios provide high-quality plant protein, which repairs muscle fibers and preserves lean strength. Even a small handful delivers enough protein to support recovery after activity, making the body feel less drained and more resilient. Doctors remind seniors that protein is not just for younger people or athletes, it is essential at every age, especially for those wanting to remain independent. Pistachios also contain antioxidants, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are better known for protecting vision, but they also reduce inflammation throughout the body. In the knees and joints, chronic inflammation contributes to stiffness, swelling, and pain. Antioxidants from pistachios calm this inflammation, helping cartilage last longer and making movements smoother. For seniors, this means less discomfort during daily activities, fewer sharp pains in the legs, and greater freedom to move without hesitation. Another overlooked benefit of pistachios is their impact on blood circulation. Healthy blood flow is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscles and joints. Poor circulation often shows up as heaviness in the legs, swelling in the feet, or a feeling of weakness when standing. Pistachios contain compounds that support the flexibility of blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing this heaviness. Better blood flow also speeds muscle recovery, making it easier to stay active without feeling constantly worn out. Fatigue is not always about the muscles alone, it is also about energy balance. Pistachios, like almonds, stabilize blood sugar levels. Their protein, fiber, and healthy fats slow digestion, preventing the sudden spikes and crashes that drain energy. Seniors who start their day or enjoy a midday snack with pistachios often feel steadier energy, rather than the highs and lows that come with sugary foods. Doctors explain that avoiding these crashes is one of the simplest ways to reduce fatigue after 60, and pistachios are perfectly designed to help. Bone health also benefits from pistachios. They contain magnesium, phosphorus, and small amounts of calcium, all of which support bone density. While not as concentrated as almonds in this area, pistachios still contribute to stronger knees by reinforcing the bone structure beneath the cartilage. Doctors highlight that no single food works alone, but pistachios play an important role when combined with other bone-strengthening habits, making the knees less prone to weakness and fractures. The nervous system also gains from pistachios. Their potassium and B vitamins help regulate nerve signals that coordinate movement. Seniors with deficiencies often experience tingling, numbness, or nerve-related leg pain. Pistachios provide nutrients that calm the nerves and improve communication between the brain and muscles, reducing discomfort and supporting smoother coordination. This is especially important for preventing falls, since strong communication between nerves and muscles means quicker reactions and steadier balance. Another unique benefit is weight management. Excess weight adds strain to the knees and legs, worsening pain and fatigue. Pistachios are calorie-dense, but they are also very filling. The fiber and protein they contain reduce appetite and prevent overeating. Doctors note that seniors who replace unhealthy snacks like chips or sweets with pistachios often lose weight gradually, easing the burden on their knees and reducing pain. The small change of choosing pistachios helps protect both weight and mobility. Practical use is easy. Pistachios can be eaten plain, roasted, or lightly salted, though unsalted versions are better for heart health. Their natural shell also encourages slower eating, which helps with portion control and improves digestion. Doctors suggest a small handful, about 30 pistachios a day, as the ideal serving. This provides enough nutrients to support the legs and energy without adding excess calories. For those who struggle with chewing, shelled pistachios or pistachio butter are softer options that deliver the same benefits. Culturally, pistachios have been considered a longevity nut in many traditions. In Japan, they are often included in snack mixes recommended for elders because of their balance of protein, minerals, and antioxidants. Modern science now supports these traditions, confirming that pistachios help reduce inflammation, support circulation, and strengthen muscles, all crucial for maintaining mobility after 60. The benefits show up in daily life as small but meaningful changes. Seniors who eat pistachios consistently often notice less heaviness in the legs, fewer cramps at night, and greater stamina during walks. They also report less fatigue after chores or activities that once left them drained. Doctors emphasize that these improvements may not come overnight, but with steady use, pistachios provide the nutrients the body needs to repair, strengthen, and resist decline. In conclusion, pistachios are more than a tasty snack. They are a natural remedy for leg pain, weak knees, and fatigue. With their potassium, protein, antioxidants, and fiber, they strengthen muscles, protect joints, improve circulation, and stabilize energy. For seniors after 60, when mobility becomes the key to independence, pistachios are one of the most valuable foods to include daily. Skipping them means missing out on a simple, effective way to stay stronger, steadier, and more energetic. By making pistachios part of a regular routine, seniors can give their legs and knees the support they need to carry them through the years with vitality and confidence.